Bucko, mighty Bucko, hello.
Hello.
And welcome. And welcome. Phil's here with us.
All right, our kid.
And he's got a really mind-blowing one today.
Oh dear.
We're going to be looking at signs, symbols of corporations, their logos that they use, and all the hidden meaning on everyday things that absolutely saturate our society, and we don't give them a moment's thought by and large, because we're so familiar with these pictures and these symbols.
It's subliminal, isn't it?
Yeah. So Phil, this is one you're going to lead the way on, because this is very interesting stuff. So let's kick off. What you got to begin with?
Right. I would think most of your audience has a rough idea anyway, I would think. If they've come this far.
Yeah.
So you've probably heard of, obviously you've heard of Freemasonry, and you may have heard of 33 being the big number. It's used in a lot of news stories, a lot of people's names, and certainly in a lot of company logos.
Yeah.
Which we all take for granted, we all use. But where it comes from is the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. So when you're at the top of the tree, basically, and that's Scottish Freemasonry, the Scottish Rite. So you got your dual eagles with the crown on top, and obviously your 33 there. So that's where it all comes from.
The crown on top.
Yeah, exactly.
And
the crown on top. Yeah.
We all know Prince Philip was.
Yeah. Actually, I should have done some. There's plenty of images of him wearing his apron. And,
Yes.
So there's an actual Grand Master, and if you look closely at that there, he's got the 33 on each side, because obviously they like their duality.
Yeah.
So that's what it's all about. So it's 33. In a lot of news stories and different subjects, that they often use 66. Yeah. Because 66 is 33 and 33, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and then just to give you an idea, you may have seen this one. That's the actual symbol for Freemasonry, which is the square and compass.
Yes.
You'll see that on buildings banded around the town, which, the architecture of the day, they put that on. Whoever, they funded for the building of the whatever building it is. But if you also look, there's the G in the middle, and people say, why did they put the G there? Well, if you go to the normal alphabetical A to Z, I've just called it the alpha there for sure. Now, if you put a number to every letter, so obviously A being 1, Z being 26, you get all the way to 26 and Z. If you start again, so A being 27, B being 28, C being 29, etc. When you get to G, it's 33. So that's their fave number again. So they always use the G in the middle of their square and compass. Well, not always, but you'll find that banded around everywhere as well. So that's another way of saying 33.
And within numerology,
and obviously as above and so below as well with your square and compass.
You've got three little charts here.
Yeah.
There's a Chaldean Babylonian one there.
Yeah, you see that's written differently.
There's a Pythagorean table there.
People can always freeze the screen.
And the Cabal would use all of these three to make statements and reveal things in speaking without speaking.
Yeah,
to people.
Exactly that.
Yeah. So
we're going to get onto a few corporations, perhaps corporations that we all use. I'm not saying stop using them. I've stopped using a few because of the background, certain things. But we all use them. We all depend on them. So I'm not saying that. But just be aware when you're out and about, driving, walking, food shopping, just have a look at the brands for big corporations. Just have a look at the branding.
That's right. It's looking at things and reading them when you're walking about.
Yeah.
As a kid, you learn this. Look at things.
Yeah.
Read what's being advertised, what they're saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
That you're not just walking blind through.
That's right.
Yeah.
A lot of it's double talk. So where should we start? Should we go on to? Should we do sportswear?
Yeah.
We all wear it.
Into sports.
We all wear different brands, trainers, tracksuit bottoms, tops, hoodies, you name it. So we'll do a few sports ones, not all brands, and
Well,
also
we'll go straight into the Villa one.
the Villa one. Okay, then.
Okay, so we've got.
So we're not picking on anybody here, by the way.
No, because we were just talking on Masonry, and the most Premier League football sides, if not all of them,
We're set up.
are set up by Masons, and this is something not readily known to a lot of football fans who are in ignorance on that. But yeah, you point out the Aston Villa. First of all, you've got the colours of the Tiffany blue and the purple.
The purple, the royal
with
purple.
Right, and you've got.
This is a sponsor, by the way, next to it, the WW88. So that's their sponsor. I don't think it's this year. It might have been a year or two ago. It might be recent. I'm not certain. But you got the WW and the 88.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, well, that's only their sponsor. What's in it? Well, if I turn it that way, what do you see there?
33.
33. And then if you halve, this might be a little bit difficult, sorry. If you halve at number 8,
yes,
you've also got
yes, you've got another
2 3s.
Two threes, the other way
back to
around,
back.
yeah.
So you've also got another 33 and a 33 there with the 88.
Yes, indeed.
So you've got 33 33 and a 33 33.
Yeah. Yeah.
Decided to close up on me. Thank you. So again, I'll just show this one briefly. Again, this is the Wolves sponsor. Again, I don't know when it was from. It's in the last few years, and it's just the same sponsor. But I'm just showing it because they used it as well.
Same again.
Same again. You got your 33s, and you got your 88, which is 33, 33.
Yeah.
It's very clever. And also you got Wolves, which is also a 3 with a W on its side.
Beware of sheep in wolves' clothing.
Yeah, so some of these might be a push, by the way. You might think, oh, he's mad. I don't care about that. But it's what I see.
What? Oh, yeah. On this one.
Yeah.
Do you want to put that one up?
Yeah. This is
the French cockerel.
Yeah, Le Coq Sportif.
Yeah.
Which is clothing, sports clothing.
You can immediately see a pyramid.
So that use a pyramid.
Is there any significance in?
Yeah, if you look at the cockerel's, his plume on top. It's cutting the capstone off.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
very clever.
Yeah.
Let's do another one then. So this might be a bit of a push, perhaps for some, for me, perhaps, or you might think he's trying to pick something out of the mid-air there. But this is a really fashionable brand at the moment. It's everywhere. There's no doubt that probably some of you have got something with that brand on it. But Under Armour, you think, well, yeah, I can't see anything there. Well, what I see is CC back to back. And obviously C being the third letter is 33. 3. It's 2 C's back to back.
Yeah.
But people say, well, that's just Under Armour. It's the U and the A and they've joined them together. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'll see past that as well myself. Yeah. So don't go with what I'm saying all the time. Now, here we go. Why do all these companies use these logos the same? If you were a new company starting out, wouldn't you want to be different?
You'd imagine so, yeah. They usually try to have
you'd have something different, eye-catching, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why do they all follow suit and have to show that? And obviously you can see what I'm going on about there. The pyramid.
Pyramid, yeah.
Why do they all use pyramid like that on brown?
Yeah.
Cat.
Yeah. Pyramid again.
Gets a bit boring and repetitive.
Yeah.
Augusta.
Yeah.
Adidas. With a 3, the pyramid made up of the 3, look.
Yes.
Any more of that one there?
I found a few things here, Phil.
Yeah, well, this one, this is just how I see it. It might have nothing in it. Another one that you all would have seen, Kappa. Another sports brand. and you think, oh, there's nothing there.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Is it a man and woman?
It's a man and woman, but look at, I can see, yeah. But
what do you see in that?
What I was seeing that is this. I was seeing that.
Just point out the back.
It's the square and compass again, and obviously the as above so below. So it's making the triangle up and down.
Yeah.
And then if I go back to that, as I say, this is some things that I see. So I'm a bit crazy, and that's making the same symbol to me. It's the square and the compass.
Well, interesting, Phil. I mean, I've never seen.
Yeah.
Never seen these.
I mean, I could use that one. That's not such a big brand. Alternative sportswear, and if you look at that, the alternative, the logo at the top is obviously a pyramid. If I turn it sideways, it's also 33. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, 33.
So, so that's sports. So that's also, we all own some of these. I'm not saying stop using it. Perhaps should we get onto the internet? We all use the internet.
Yeah, let's have a look at
phones, computers, tablets,
some
you
of
name
these
it.
brands. Yeah,
We've all been suckered into it. A lot of us use it for good means.
Yeah.
So we'll start with perhaps this one. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
This is a classic one, isn't it?
There's no doubt that some of you are probably on this network.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Sad to say, I am. Just show them that. Yeah. Okay. So you've got.
I'll let Martin put these in.
Well, you got your 3 6s, haven't you? You got 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I mean, they're very. Let me go round.
Do you want to point it out? Yeah. I'll hold that there. There you go. So it's.
Yeah, you got 1 6 there. Look, little 6.
It's all the. Yeah.
And you've got another one here, and you've got a big one there.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 6s, Vodafone.
Yeah. Amazing.
And this one as well is when you're on your Chrome laptop or whatever.
Yeah, or if you use Windows,
that comes up every time you turn it on, and there's another 6 6.
Yeah, the Chrome browser. I don't know if you can see that.
3 6s again. 1, 2, 3.
So the white being the circle of the 6, and then the 3 sticks, as it were, running down to it.
Yeah.
So 1 yellow stick, 1 red stick, 1 green stick, joining the white.
Yeah.
You could also say that's FE in the middle as well with the Antarctic round it, but that's another story for another day. Right, another mobile network that some of you are probably on is that one. So that's quite a biggie, that is. And
if you turn it that,
it's going to be difficult to do.
Sorry, it's the other way.
I'd have to flip
you've
it.
just shown that.
There you
That's
go.
33.
It's 33. That's your EE. So some of you may or may not know about computers need a graphic. The way I'm looking at these, my computer, they need a graphics card to project images onto your screen. Sometimes they're built in with old PCs. With newer ones, it's a separate item inside the casing, and they've been quite expensive as well. If you want really good 4K graphics, whatever. Probably the biggest manufacturer of them is Nvidia. Been going donkey's years. Again, I never spotted it until recently as such. That's their logo. So it's the all seeing eye. Is that coming out backwards on your phone, or is it me?
Yeah, it is.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure with these front-facing cameras. An old one from the past. Not sure if they're still going. America Online, AOL, an internet provider. Again, we're the pyramid.
Yeah, straightforward, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a pyramid.
And this one's a difficult one. Now, I use this. It's a so-called safe browser. Nothing's safe. You're being tracked everywhere, but some are probably better than others. It's called Brave. So it's a Brave browser. You can install it on most computers. be it Linux or Windows. And that's their logo. So they call it Brave, and they put a picture of a lion, which sort of makes sense. But I don't want to do that, do I? Got to try and avoid. Whoops. Sorry. I'll bring that back like that. I need to hold it at the edges. That's better. So with Brave, his face is made up of. Can you see that? 2 threes. I'm going to take it away now. Can you see the 2 threes back to back?
Yeah.
It's clever, isn't it? So is it really that safe? Anyway, enough of that one. What about some companies?
Yeah. That's that. There we have.
Yeah. Do you remember the Chrome one we just showed you? The Chrome browser with the 666. Well, you may have heard of CERN, and
that's very straightforward.
again, it might be a bit.
Six,
it might be
six,
backwards
six.
in your.
Yeah, you
camera.
should still. I hope they're coming out.
Yeah.
Correct.
I mean, the names might be backwards, but the logos you can make out. Yeah. So that's CERN, and you got the 666.
Very straightforward. And
Very.
like Vodafone, it's in your face, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not even that hidden.
No.
Some you have to think a little bit more on. National Lottery card there.
National Lottery.
National Lottery.
And if you can see the 666 there.
66, yeah. Yes.
I ain't going to bother with it. Now this one, I spotted this myself.
MeccaBingo.com.
No, I spotted this myself out and about. Like I say, I'm always putting the letters and words together. And can you see anything there to start with?
Well, you could say the A is a type of pyramid, and it's got like stars, haven't they? They've got stars in it. I think this is
just
show them the.
I think it's going to appear backwards again, but it should be okay. So we've got Mecca Bingo. It's probably backwards on this because we're using the front camera on Martin's phone. Doesn't matter. If you look at the M, I can turn that way, and it makes a 3.
Yeah.
Then you got the E.
Yeah.
If I turn that way. Oh, that way. It's already a 3, isn't it? 'Cause it's backwards on it. So we got 3, 3. Then we got CC again, which is the third letter. So we got 3, 3, 3, 3, and then the pyramid at the end.
Wow. Yeah.
So why else would you call it Mecca? Are you praying to the bingo?
Well,
money.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Well, they have got the financial hold on everything, haven't they? Again, another. I think it'll be backwards again.
Yeah.
Walt Disney. Sorry for the backwards lettering, but it might show up better actually. In fact, I think it does. Now it's backwards. Can you see the 666 there?
Yeah.
And also I take it it's supposed to be a castle at Walt Disney. Again, it's piercing the firmament, or the dome, if you want to call it that. But as the Bible says, the
flags
firmament,
there, aren't
there's 6
there,
flags as well.
Count.
So 666, 6 flags, and the castle is piercing the firmament.
Yeah.
So I mean, I could do that, but that's a bit. Oh, one more that I spotted out and about. This is about 4 or 5 years ago. Again, somebody might drive one of these. A Ford Cougar car. I mean, this is so in your face. The badge for Cougar.
You've got a pyramid over the
it's a capstone that's removed again. So can you see that? That's on the back of all Cougar cars.
Yeah.
It's even red. It's a different colour to the rest of the lettering. And it's the capstone.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
It's very clever. So.
And this one.
Oh yeah, Dunlop. It just came to me. Dunlop. You can either say that's the all-seeing eye, or you could say it's a pyramid.
Yeah.
But again, why do they keep using the same logos? Ain't they bored of ripping each other off? Why do they have to use it?
Granada.
Yeah, so we've got a few TV ones here.
Thames.
Yeah, do you remember Thames?
Yeah, show. These are
no,
because on some of the old TV series, You may have.
Dun, dun, dun.
This will flash up, won't it? Thames, even on some programmes that are worthy to be watched, that you feel are quite well done.
Now, this is me again. What I see. So Thames, the two E's are 33, the two M's are 33 because it's the reflection in the water. Remember, as above, so below. They like the duality. Then you got the pyramid or the all-seeing eye on its side. So you got all-seeing eye or pyramid, 33, 33, and the duality of it reflected in the water.
Wow. Well, you can't say you don't get something different there, isn't it? Making you think a little bit.
Yeah.
ATV.
There you go.
All-seeing eye again.
All-seeing eye again. The TV's watching you.
Yeah.
And it's television programming you.
Yeah.
ITV, Anglia. Again, the pyramid. Why use the pyramid? Why use it? Granada. Again, it's that number G again. 33 with the pyramid on top.
With the pyramid on top, Yes. Yeah.
And then just a couple of American ones. CBS, News, the All-Seeing Eye.
The All-Seeing Eye. You see a lot of All-Seeing Eye on railway stuff and
you
travel
buses,
stuff.
Yeah. See something, say something.
Yeah.
CNN, another American news channel. Now, will this work when I rotate this one? It should do. Can you see that? See if I can get my pen again. So you got 33 there.
Yeah.
And then you got 33 there.
Yeah.
So it's 2 3s joined together. Very clever. That's about. Oh yeah, I'll just do this Ofcom one. Yeah, you know, like the governing body Ofcom.
Yes.
There's no way to me that you would put this font, this certain font, onto their name, unless they were purposely putting something out. Now, looking at Ofcom, if you look at the F, that's not an F, it's a C.
Yeah.
It's two C's together,
yes,
33.
Yeah.
I know it's backwards again, folks, sorry.
Yeah.
It's a C, that's not an F, is it? You don't write F like that.
No, you don't. Yeah.
So even a governing body has got a 33 in it. Right, oh, I didn't do that sports one, did I? That was a good one, sorry. Jumping back a little bit here. I don't know if Lee did, but I didn't, but I could imagine Lee being into something like that with his weights and stuff. Do you remember the World Wrestling Federation back in the 80s, I suppose, 90s, and up to present day, it's still going? Just look at some of their logos. Again, the dates might be backwards, but the logos you'll get. Not much change there through the years, is there? What do you mean, Phil? That's what I mean.
Yeah, 33. Yeah.
So it's everywhere?
It is everywhere. Where's the one with the snakes, Tom?
Oh, yeah.
Did we do that one?
No, we didn't. No, NASA. So I ain't going to give my verdicts on NASA and space at the moment. But that's their logo. Again, sorry for being backwards. But you got the NASA and the stars apparently and the ringing rocket round it. And you've also got this red chevron coming through in the middle of it. And you think, yeah, well, that's just a space sign. A lot of the space agencies or even aeroplanes use a lot of chevrons on them, things like that. But this is what I see it as. They're nassholes. It's the serpent's tongue.
Yeah. Amazing.
So that's how I see it. It's a shame this one's going to be backwards because again you could use the chevron as a number 7. So in that case, NASA becomes Satan. you probably won't make it out because of it being backwards. I never put a thought into it being your front camera actually and turning the images round. Yeah. That's what front cameras do on your phone.
Well, we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it won't throw people.
Unless I could flick the video around so we're talking backwards and everything. Then they will think we're Freemasons, won't they? Yeah, so that's a few logos. So I'll just point out these again and then we'll just briefly end on a few things. So that's your alphabetical, I've just called it alphabetical. So A to Z, 1 to 26. You can look up these online anyway. That's your Pythagorean, which is used as well. And you might say, well, you can't just use any one you want to determine 33. Well, they do.
They do.
So,
yeah.
And then, and that's your Chaldean one. So that's slightly different again. But again, it might be backwards, I know, but even so. Right, so, news stories, events. As far as I'm concerned, a lot of it is planned. The people involved are put there through numerology, well, obviously through their backgrounds, but because of their names adding up to 33 and others. So, again, using NASA and space, which I believe none of, the person that goes to space, or so-called lands on the moon, is called an astronaut. Well, if you use, it's an astronaut, by the way, if you use a Chaldean table, again I know it's backwards, but you'll find them online. If you use the Chaldean table and you spell out the word astronaut, it comes to 33. And then, do you remember they told us that life started with a Big Bang? That's a bit odd, isn't it? I mean, I thought Big Bangs destroy things. They don't create life.
You never get new information from destruction.
No. Again, if you put Big Bang using the Pythagorean chart, which is that one, if you write the letters Big Bang into that, that comes out at 33. And then another one is to say there's black holes everywhere. The emptiness of space, you'll get lost in a black hole. Again, put black hole into the Pythagorean, that's 33. First man on the so-called moon, Neil Armstrong, equals 44. Now, 44 is the kill number. So if you put the word kill into the table, the letters kill, it equals 44.
And if there's a lot of terror attacks and things like that, this number 44 will crop up.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of the time, isn't it? So,
like you say,
saturation. The whole society seems to be just saturated, and one could look at some of these logos on corporations, businesses, and things, and think, well, this is their thumbprint.
Yeah.
They've put it on to identify.
Yeah.
Is it something more than that? Is there some sort of ritual even in it of those who are using these things? I mean, or is it just they're mocking us, they're putting their thumbprint on it, there, it's all out there. If you can't see it, you can't see it.
And again, we're
on the biggest sense of things they do, rather than just signs and symbols of certain things. A bigger event, like we've had with the Rona and all that. They're making it known. They're putting it out there. There's rituals involved.
Yeah.
With the bigger events.
Yeah.
Because it usually leads to death and destruction, and it's like sacrifice and offering up to Lucifer and all this sort of stuff. So, but by and large, we don't know. It just appears this is their thumbprint. Yeah. We're in control. There you are. Can't you read what we're doing?
Exactly. We put it out for you. You're not reading the small print.
They put it out there. They're reading the small print.
Yeah, that's right. So just a couple more and we're done. Martin just mentioned certain, I've got to be careful with words, but what shall I say? Terminated?
Terminate. People know what you mean.
Yeah. So we all know the JFK one. So Kennedy, the word Kennedy, Again, that equals 33 in Pythagorean. His supposed killer, Lee Harvey Oswald, if you put Lee Harvey into a Chaldean table, that's 33. A couple of, I haven't used the latest one for the last couple of years or so because I thought it might get us in trouble. But a couple of illnesses from over the decades. AIDS, you put that into a normal alphabetical table, it's 33. Monkeypox, put that into Chaldean, it's 44, the kill number. Hepatitis, put that into Pythagorean, that's 44, the kill number. And to end off, what's been going on the last 3 years? Elizabeth was on the throne. Elizabeth equals 33 in Chaldean. Johnson was in the Prime Minister. Put that into Chaldean, that's 33 as well. So Johnson and Elizabeth, 33, 33. And all these phones that you're probably viewing this on, all the apps on there, app equals 33 in the alphabetical chart.
And there you are. So we may as well leave them with some symbols to dwell on. And with that, be seeing you.
Oh, yeah.